Luigi, do I really have to do this stupid assignment work thing? Like, can I just skip? No. This is very important for you and for your grades. So here's your pencil sharpener and here's your pencil. And I even got you a notebook to take notes. So you don't have to, like go back a couple of pages just to look at, what you worked on. You can just look at it here. Okay. So we're on page 1. We're on the introduction to global systems. Okay. The introduction. We're on the introduction, okay? I literally don't give a shit. Okay, Peter. So, reading tool. So this is like gonna be like or we're gonna be able to like this is what we're gonna be doing for today. And we're just gonna do page 1 for today, and then tomorrow we're gonna try to do 2 pages. We're gonna try. Okay? So, ahem. Reading tool. Make connections. The chart below shows key terms from the lesson with their definitions. Okay, Peter? As you read, complete the chart by writing a strategy to help you remember the meaning of each term. Two examples have been filled in for you already. Okay? So the two examples that have been filled in are this one and this one. So we're just going to fill out the rest of them. Okay? I don't know how many times I have to say that I don't give a shit, but I literally don't give a shit. Okay, Peter. I'm going to read to you the terms that we're going to be looking at, the definitions of what we're going to be looking at, and then I'm going to have you write down how you're going to remember each of the meanings, okay? So, the first term is biosphere. Biosphere consists of all life on Earth and all parts of the Earth in which life exists. So, like right here, you and me, we're in the biosphere. And then the next term is ecology, okay? Ecology. Ecology, the scientific study of interactions between organisms and between organisms and their surroundings. Okay, Peter? Okay. Okay, now, next term is species, a group of organisms that breed and produce offspring, like humans. We are the human species. Again, I don't give a shit. Population, a group of individuals that belong to the same species and live in the same area. So we are in Fresno, and Fresno is populated by people. Good job, Peter. See, you're doing good already. Okay, so the next term is community. So, community, a different group of sorry, community, a group of different populations that live together in a defined area. See, community, this house is a community because all different kinds of people live in here. But I guess a more appropriate example would be like the community of California. California is a community of people who live in the USA. Okay. Okay. Ecosystem, all of the organisms that live in a place together with their physical environment. And the remember the meaning part of this is has already been filled out. So do you want me to read that to you? No. Okay, I will read it to you after this. Biotic factor, and sorry, this is the next term, is biotic factor. Biotic factor, any living part of the environment. Any living part, like trees, like plants in general, I guess. Flowers are living. Okay. Okay. Um, abiotic factor, any non-living part of the environment. So stuff like rocks and water. Water's not alive. Nope. But it helps the alive things. Okay. So atmosphere, a layer of all the gases that surround the earth. Okay, all the gases. Gas. Yes, very funny. Um, Now the next one is the hydrosphere. All the water on the Earth's surface, as well as the water vapor and rain in the atmosphere and water underground. Okay. Okay. So the geosphere, solid Earth, which consists of rock, continents, and the ocean floor. I don't give a shit. Okay, great. So those are all the terms and all of their definitions. Now, Peter, what I want you to do is write down what you're going to use to help you remember each of these, except for ecosystem and except for abiotic um, factor, because they already have the descriptions, which I'm going to read to you now. So, for ecosystem, an ecosystem includes the organisms exchanging energy in an environment. An abiotic factor, the prefix means without, and bio means life. Abiotic equals non living. I kind of already knew that. Great. So this is just like the examples of what you can put down to help you remember. Okay, Peter? So you're kind of sitting on your pencil. So this is your pencil. Okay, now you can get to writing. I'll be over here if you need to like ask me anything. And done. All right, Luigi. I finished my work. Oh, you did? Okay, let me read it. Okay, so for biosphere, you put consists of the elevate, el, elevate, elevate, bitcus. Peter, what is elevate bitcus? Um, alive bitches. Okay, you didn't really spell alive right, and I'm not gonna address the B word, but yes, it consists of like alive things. Good job, Peter. Good job. Okay. Okay. For ecology, you put the thingy that makes in interaction. Is that what you put? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Species, humans. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Then for population, you put this this house. You didn't spell house correctly, but yes, you're right. We are a group of people. Um, that we belong to, I guess, humans. So yeah, yeah, good job, Peter. Okay, so for community you put Fresno. No, you're not really wrong, so I'll give you that. For the biotic factor you put grass. Good job. For atmosphere you oh sorry atmosphere you put, I don't know what the oxygen. That's not really how you spell oxygen. But okay, okay, you're okay. For hydrosphere, you put liquid S word. I don't, I don't really know how I feel about that, Pierre. And for geosphere, you put stoned, which you're right. Stones are a type of rock, which is geosphere. So yeah, you're great. You did a good job. Good job, Peter. I did a good job. Yes, there is a couple of spelling errors, but you did a pretty good job. You did a pretty good job. I'm proud of you, Peter. Okay, but are you sure that all of this is going to help you remember all of the terms we went over? Yes. You're positively sure. Yes. Okay. So you can go ahead and put your notes down into your notebook. Okay. And when we start taking some tests, you can use your notes to help you. Okay. Okay. Okay, but you did very good today. I'm very proud of you, Peter. Good job. You get a B minus. Great. Yes. So you passed. Good job, Peter. Good job. Awesome. Yeah. You can go get your good boy sticker. Ooh, yay. Yay.